Hi, welcome to Hold a Light, a podcast for lifelong learners who are curious about the ways we can deepen our connection to our spiritual and personal growth. I'm Laurie Gunning-Grossman. Through solo episodes and interviews, I curate ideas, inspiration, and solutions to help expand and evolve our lives. Think of this show as a mix of information, application, and transformation. I'm here to hold the light for the light holders of the world. Let's get started. Have you ever thought about what you might regret upon your death or as you're dying? I know, it sounds a little morbid, but stick with me. I've talked about regrets before here on the podcast when I discussed how we can use regrets to help us live our lives more fully. This was based on research by best-selling author Daniel Pink, who covers the topic of regrets in his book, The Power of Regrets. Pink says, if we know what we truly regret, we know what we truly value. So, looking backwards can help us to move forward. It can help us to intentionally and purposefully show up for our lives. I dug more into the topic of regrets when I read the book, The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying by Bronnie Ware. Ware, who is an author and TEDx speaker, started a blog long ago chronicling what she learned from her work in palliative care and caring for terminally ill people in the last weeks of their life. One article she wrote focused on the most common regrets of the dying, and within 1 year of writing that article, it was read by over 3 million people around the world. It struck a chord. So, here are the top 5 regrets she heard. Number 1, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. Number 2, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. Number 3, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. Number 4, I wish I stayed in touch with my friends. And number 5, I wish I had let myself be happier. A common theme she heard was, I can't believe it's over. Can't believe it's gone so fast. I think we can use these 5 regrets as tools for how we're living our lives, to allow ourselves to take some time to get introspective and see if any of these regrets strike a chord in our life. So let's take a moment right now and look ahead and ask ourselves, how do I want to feel when it's my time to leave this earth? Let's imagine our future selves asking these questions and ask ourselves, did I live an authentic life? Did I allow my true self to be seen? Did I challenge myself and take risks? Or did I let fear dictate too many of my choices? Did I allow myself to love and be loved? Did I feel like I was part of a community? Did I allow myself to feel joy and happiness? Did I give my soul the expansive journey it was here to experience? Imagine yourself answering these questions could give you the answers on how you're living your life right now. So, what regrets do you have today? A while ago, I thought about this, and for me, I realized that if I died tomorrow, I would regret not having the opportunity to talk with people whom I admire, the light holders of this world. And when I had this realization, it's what inspired me to finally create this podcast, something I'd been thinking about for a while. It gave me the courage to take a chance and go for it without worrying about the what ifs. It was the idea of having this regret that kicked me into action. So, what's the big takeaway? Life is short. Have the courage to say yes now to a dream or idea that you have. Allow more joy into your life. Allow yourself to be visible and seen as your true self. You look beautiful that way. Allow love for yourself first and foremost, and for your people and communities. Allow death and regrets to be a guide on how to live your life to the fullest in this present moment. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Our lives could be over any moment. We just don't know. And I personally hope it's not too soon, but just in case, how about we each do one thing today that we've been thinking about doing or saying or trying? Thanks for listening. Keep holding the light. To learn more about Bronnie Ware, find her at bronnieware.com or on Instagram at bronnie.ware. Thank you for listening to Hold the Light. For more information about this episode and the topics discussed, visit our show notes or find more at holdthelightcollective.com or on Instagram at holdthelightcollective. This podcast is produced by me, Laurie Gunning-Grossman. Jonathan Grossman is our co-producer and all-around sound guru. He also wrote the original music. This podcast is recorded and mixed at Night Shift Audio in Los Angeles, California. Finally, if you like the show, please rate, review, and share it with a friend. Let's share the light with each other.